What's up everybody? It's me, the Noob. You'll notice this video is being done a little different. I could not film myself physically because the story I'm going to talk about has touched me in a way that I don't think I'll be able to show my face on the film. So for today, you'll just be getting my avatar in the corner. As I'm sure many of you know, on July 18th, an arson attack happened at Kyoto Animation. Unfortunately, in this attack, 34 people were killed, and another 36 people were injured. All because a man decided to set a fire in a building for reasons that make no sense to me. I first want to talk about Kyoto Animation and its effects it has had on my life. And I apologize if I sound a little off because I get very emotional with topics like this, so I tend not to record them. But this one I felt needed to be recorded. Kyoto Animation was a studio like many that I sadly never paid attention to because as an anime fan I was one of those who didn't really pay attention to the studios behind them. I only cared about the anime. Was it good? Did I enjoy it? I knew a few voice actors, but I never paid attention to the studios. But as this story came up, I started to look back at Kyoto Animation, and I noticed that a lot of the animes that I grew up and loved that really touched my heart came from this studio. Now in 2003, they came on the scenes, taking over production of Full Metal Panic, starting off with its second season, Famufu. And from there, it started producing great animes, such as The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, Lucky Star, Clan Ad, K-On!, all the way up to recent years, including some of my favorite, Amagi Brilliant Park, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and Violet Evergarden. And they have also done beautiful films that have touched many people. The two that come to my mind off the bat, the first one is The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, and the second one, which a lot of people have watched, I still have not sadly, is A Silent Voice. Now as I looked into the story behind this arson, it seems the person of interest, I will not name them, I feel they do not deserve to be named, was an individual who, from what has been told, swore that the company stole his idea, and it sounds like he wanted revenge. But from what news reports are telling, it seems that he was someone who suffered mental illness and even spent time in jail, and according to neighbors, would cause commotions and even have threats. And from what the reports have said, this man one day walked into the building of Kyoto Animation with petrol and hammers and knives and screamed out "die," and then started a blaze which unfortunately consumed people's lives. Now I do not condone this. I do not care that this man has a mental illness. This man has caused 34 people to no longer return home to their loved ones. And there are 36 people who have been injured and will have to live with the memories of what has happened. Now the story that caught my attention, that made me want to talk about Kyoto Animation, was the fact that the survivors are going back to work. Even though they've lost 34 people. And I'm pretty sure most of the 36 people are going to be staying home and recovering from the injuries. This company has decided to go back to work. To even point out, they have decided not to delay the next installment to Violet Evergarden. Reading this article has made me have more respect for this company. They have lost materials, people, memories. They have lost so much in a fire, and yet they want to continue. And as much as I want to love and respect them for this, part of me wants to tell them to go home, to rest, to recover, to go through the loss of your friends and coworkers that we all know that you are suffering. As much of a fan as I am, I would happily wait for them to recover before they moved on with their work. And I'm pretty sure there are others like me who feel this. I know after the fire happened, there was a pouring of fan support. There was a fundraiser that was started, and companies such as Sentai Filmworks was working with other companies to help them recover from the fire. I love the way that the anime community is banding together and helping this company. And I love the fact that they are trying to continue to put out work that they know that their fans love. But I personally don't mind waiting. I want them to recover. I want them to heal. And I hope that something like this never happens again. Folks, I'm the Noob. I thank you for listening to this, and I myself don't know how I can help out the company. I will find ways to help them. I will see if this fundraiser is still up. If it is, I will donate. I hope that you will take the time to donate to them, or even just go out and buy their merch. Go to their website, buy your favorite series. It will help them out. I thank you for joining me, and I hope that maybe they will get their time to rest.